Hey everybody, it's Sa.
It's Sammy.
And we're back with another mukbang. Today we have tacos and I have 2 times spicy tacos.
Now spicy sauce nasty. Don't at me. It's nasty.
It's good to me.
It's disgusting.
We also have a story time for you guys today. But before we get into all of that, please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I know you guys wonder, like, where y'all been? It's been like a week, but we had a hectic, crazy week. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get our lesson in and get to eating and telling the story.
Bismillah wa ala barakatullah. Let me go ahead and knock one of these down real quick. Hey, I got some taco sauce. Excuse the pack, y'all. You know I'm ratchet.
Got my 2 times spicy. Say put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
Tacos is good by itself, but if you ain't got no sauce or nothing on it, tripping.
I have some sun-kissed strawberry lemonade to drink. How have you guys been? We have ground beef, cheese, cucumbers, lettuce, avocados, tomatoes, and sour cream on these. Also, we have a spicy cheddar shell that we're trying out, and then like the regular nacho cheese shell. Ooh. We didn't do a thumbnail.
Do one right now?
Oh.
You doing good. I'm done. I'm ready to eat. I got me a peach and nectar clear American. I don't know what that means.
It's like a Walmart brand.
If it was Walmart brand, say great value, wouldn't it? Don't,
I know the clear choice of clear Americans like Walmart.
Don't ask me to lie. I want to appreciate the people who shouted me out about our watch brand that we opened, that we making. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the people who I've been emailing as far as investing. I appreciate y'all for even giving me the time and stuff like that. And the ones that we invested with, I appreciate y'all too. Getting the production rolling. And inshallah, man, we gonna be the next Rolex, black owned brand though. I keep y'all up to date when we get our website and everything else made, so y'all can go ahead and get on there and cop that.
I'm on taco like number 3. It's been so long since I had some good food.
What you gonna say about my cooking?
You don't cook.
Food tastes better when you eat in front of the camera, I ain't gonna hold you. For some reason, y'all make this food better.
So, I'm gonna start off with the story time. What was this, like Monday? Last Monday?
There you are.
So, I come home from work. It's like 6:30, maybe 7 o'clock. I come in. Sammy's not home yet because his shift lasts a little bit his shift lasts a little bit longer than mine. So it wasn't a Friday. It definitely was Monday. So I came home, got in the shower. I was in bed by 7 a.m. So we both work third shift right now. Or we were. Whatever. And this just happened last Monday. That's how the schedule changed. And so I'm in bed. I'm knocked out sleep. All I hear is just banging at the door. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, oh my God, Sammy lost his house key. Let me go open up the door for him. So I jump up out of bed. I race downstairs. I look out the window.
Her awareness is on 0.
Well, we have
because I was laying right next to her.
But we have a king size bed that's a pillow top. I can't hear you. I can't feel you get on the bed. So the only thing I did was flip out of bed and just say, oh, let me go let my husband in the house. Or maybe it was somebody else and it was an emergency. So I race downstairs. I don't have nothing on my head. I just have on a nightgown. I look out the window and I see a police officer at the window. So now in my head, I'm thinking, my sister had just got on a plane back home. My mom was waiting for her. When your mouth burns, you'll know. My mom was waiting for her at the terminal or at the at the departure lanes. They never gave me a call back. No, the whole day, no one called me the day before. So I'm like, I thought it was weird, but I was like, hey, if they leaving me alone, I'm gonna let them leave me alone. So when I saw the cops outside, I'm like, oh my God. Someone got into an accident. Sammy may have gotten into an accident. Something happened. So I open up the door, wipe the slobber from my mouth.
You ain't see my car outside?
Yeah, when I opened up the door, I did. But I was half asleep. I was peering out a window in the bright sun of like 10 o'clock in the morning. I didn't see your car. All I saw was the black police officer at the front door. So I open up the door, and he's asking me, does this...
Use your hands and put avocado on there.
So anyway, I open up the door. He's asking me, like, does this person live here? And I'm like, no, I don't know who that person is. Because he said, we have a warrant for such and such. So I'm sitting here like, okay. You know, like, all right, so are you such and such? Because it was a female's name. And I'm like, no. Well, what is your name? So I gave my name, and it was like, no, I didn't give them my name. They was like, what is your name? And they was like, are you Saida so-and-so? They was like, because we have a warrant for your arrest also. So I'm like, what? So at this point, here comes Sammy, doom, 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 come fluffing his big old self down the steps. Because all I heard was boom, 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 boom.
I was down there as soon as you opened the door.
I don't recall. No, I don't recall that.
Her awareness game is on. I'm gonna let her finish her story.
So anyway,
exactly what I seen.
So she was like, "What's going on? What's happening?"
Let me interject. I heard the banging, and when I heard the banging, I said to Saida as she was getting up, "Yo, what is you doing? Hold on." She runs downstairs. Awareness on 0. My whole thing, like, what you running to? We don't know who this is. Like, get the gun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody knocking on the door like that. Get the strap. Go ahead.
I don't recall him talking.
I said something.
So he's like, I got one for your arrest. So
I fling the door open. I'm like, warrant. I'm like, man, you got the game shot. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis?
So I said, a warrant? I don't got no tickets. Like, I ain't no criminal. What you talking about? He's like, well, it's not for a ticket. It's actually for a simple assault charge down in PG County, Maryland. I said, PG County? What's that?
She's talking all wrong. First thing I said, where's the paperwork? This chick right here, boy. Oh, my goodness.
So I said assault. I said, oh, no. You got the wrong person. There's a, well, as you can understand, we get that a lot of times or whatever. So we're just going to have to see whether the warrant is what's it called? Like I don't know what the word. Basically, if the warrant is serious enough that they can actually take me in and then send me down to Maryland. So I'm like, y'all got the wrong person, because I don't even go down to Maryland like that. So they're like, we either you got to step outside, or you need to come, or we need to step in. And so mind you, I'm not even fully clothed. So I'm like, well, you can come in. I have to go get some clothes on.
Well,
so
they illegally came in.
Yeah, so they're like,
they illegally came in. She ain't say nothing about you come in. Because while he was saying that dumb stuff, she ain't say nothing. I said, Saida, go get some clothes on. I'm going to talk to this boy. He barged in. Say it how it is. They disrespected me, disrespected my home, and they illegally came into our house. And then that's when I told Saida, I said, go get some clothes on because you at the front door, and he barged in. Because he figured him saying what he said was a good reason for him to come in, and we weren't going to question it.
He's like, well, I have to follow you up the steps. Like, I have to, so I'm like, I'm Muslim. You can't follow me up the steps because I'm not fully covered. So Sammy's like, yo, what are you doing? And he was like, no, it's, I was just like, basically, like, it's okay. Let him just come on in. Let him follow me up because I'm not about to grab a weapon and shoot the place up, or, I don't know, jump out of the second story window. It was him and two other officers. He did stand outside, like, the bedroom door as he allowed me to get dressed. So, which is crazy. Like, he allowed me to get dressed. I was like, this is freaking crazy. Like, I'm off of like 2 hours of sleep. I done worked all night. I'm like, this is crazy. So I come downstairs. He's like, yeah, we just have to run everything. So don't you know, we're standing there by the door. And next thing you know, one of the officers like flag him to the car, like, it's not her. It's not her. After they done basically walked through my house and I feel like violated my rights. I know my rights. What he said, I know my rights. Basically violated my rights or my beliefs. Followed me up the steps, all just because they ran my tags of my car, because we took so long to answer the door for this person who does not live at my house or don't live here, don't know who they are. They ran my tags and it popped up with someone whose last name had one less letter in it than mine. It was spelled exactly the same, but had one less letter in the middle of their name, and we shared the same birthday. And guess what? This person was also a male.
Your name was nowhere near the same.
It wasn't the same.
It was Antonio, last name, whatever. It was missing a whole letter, and it was a male.
Yeah, named Antonio. My name is Saida. It was just like, and I'm like, oh, okay, because I knew that was a mistake, because I don't go around here assaulting people. Like, it was just the craziest thing. Like, I was so infuriated and frustrated. And all I remember is Sammy saying, man, get the out of here, and slamming the door. Like, because I'm like, have a good day. Sammy's like,
y'all got to realize, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to start no revolt, no nothing. It's one thing when you pull me over on the side of the road, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to adhere to everything you say. Point blank period. I mean, this is your domain. But when you come to my domain, you don't have no law or authority over it at all. So in order for you to come in my house, you have to you have to have permission. You understand what I'm saying? And if you're going to try to ask for information, you have to have it correct. But when you barge in somebody's house off of just reading their license plate and just trying to lie and get somewhere, because there's so many times people don't let certain, I'm not saying police, but I'm just certain people come in their house and they drop something in there and somebody or the cops come in and they find what they drop. You know what I'm saying? I don't let nobody in my house that I don't allow. And you barge in. You don't let
anybody in your house that you don't allow.
That I don't allow in. I don't invite in.
It was just, you said
I'm just saying, like, she's laughing. Like, it's a serious situation, man. I really was pissed. First off, my wife is going to the door, not realizing I'm right next to her. You know what I'm saying? And they're banging on the door. My first thing is, where's my weapon? I want to protect myself, period. That's my right. I'm going to do that. But she opens the door.
My thought process isn't that, because I never had anybody banging down my door to whoop my ass or do any type of harm to me. That's not
We also
the
never
norm.
had nobody bang on the door for an emergency.
No.
Who?
People get locked out all the time. You know how many times you banged at the door, threw rocks at the window if you left your key and I left the doors?
Yeah, but that's the...
No, that's an emergency.
She knew I was sleeping there because first thing she would have did is look at her phone, see if I
I wouldn't have.
She trying to hide.
I swear to God, I'm not.
She trying to hide behind her doing something stupid. And that's it. That whole situation kind of got me mad. I ain't gonna lie. It really got me mad. Now thinking about it in retrospect,
yeah, I get even madder.
It really got me pissed. Like,
so, sound off in the comments below what you guys think about the situation. Do you think the cops were right? I mean, I feel like they felt as though they had a warrant, so they had some type of ground to enter the home, but at the same time, they did not have the correct information.
If you don't have a warrant to breach one's house, if they don't come to the door, that is not a warrant. A warrant to arrest somebody does not give it the right for them to barge in your house. If that was the case, they would have kicked the door down because they was downstairs for a good 20 minutes. As my neighbor told me on his cameras, he seen it. They parked up the street, down the street, came up. There was 3 dudes out there. One was behind our neighbor's truck with his pistol basically out. You know what I'm saying? Hiding like something was about to happen. And they was banging on the door for I don't know how long, but from what he told me, it was like 20 minutes. So clearly you did not have a warrant to come in my house ever. You had a warrant to ask questions, and that's it.
Yeah, so sound off below what you guys think about the situation. It could have ended very bad. Sound off below what you guys think about the situation. What actions do you think we should take? Like, should we just leave it alone and chuck it up as police officers doing their job? Or go ahead and file a complaint because, sheesh, I need a little foul wow for my inconvenience. You feel me?
I think we need to file a complaint, period, because I respect law enforcement. I love them dearly. I got some friends that I know that are law enforcement, so I respect them to the fullest of extent, you know. But at the same time, they're not above the law.
No rule of law. No one's above the law.
No one's above the law. And when you disrespect me and you disrespect the law while doing it, I have a bigger problem there. I feel like I'm still going to raise a complaint. Period. Yeah. Period. Pooh. Period. Pooh.
It's period.
Bye.
The poo's not on there. It's period.
I ain't doing all that.
So if you guys found this crazy situation interesting and you would like to see more content from us, or you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I know that was a lot to digest all while we demolish those tacos, but please guys, hit the post notification bell so you're notified anytime we upload any new videos. And when you do, please let us know that you did down below for a chance to be shouted out in one of our future videos. The current shout out for hitting the bell notification goes to this person right here. It's Mango. I remember you. I forgot to put you in the last video. I am so sorry.
And I'm sorry if y'all was hoping to hear like a good story, but we was gonna make it a jokey joke, John, until she started talking about it. I remembered what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, joke. I'm really antsy right now, though. Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you.
So that means you, and your mother too. Go ahead and hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the post notification bell. So until next time, family, peace out.
I ain't even say mother, father too. Motherfucker deuces.